Welcome back, sweet friends. It is time to tempt your taste buds and indulge your sweet tooth when you can grab some goodies from Vienna Bakery in Bay City. It is back open, my friends. It is my pleasure to have the baker and owner, Tom, joining me, and his wife, Irene. Thank you both for being here. How are you?
Thank you, Colin, for having us.
Thank you.
I am so excited. So you've closed Vienna Pastry and Bakery for 2 months. Because,
Yes.
Tom, you've been fighting cancer. You've been fighting and winning, my friend. Tell me how you're doing. What's going on? How did it all start?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. It was a battle in the beginning.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear the C word, everybody here knows somebody
Yes,
or a
that's
family
right.
member that's gone through it.
That's right.
It can be pretty scary.
Yeah.
My personal feeling on it is, it's a mental battle
Yes.
more than it is a physical battle.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because when it's you, it's a whole different ballgame.
It is. But
You
when
know
you
what I
can
mean?
beat your mind,
Yes,
tell your mind, we can do it.
It's a mind thing.
Yeah.
And luckily I had a good support group, my
Yes.
family, my kids.
Yes.
And that helps. That always helps.
Irene, having him sit here today after he's been going through this, what is that like for you?
It's a blessing.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
My granddaughter put it the best.
Okay.
She just turned 7. She watched him one day. He was sleeping. She
Yeah.
said, "Grandma,
Yeah.
I'm glad Grandpa has a bag because he won't die that way."
Oh.
And basically, that's what it all comes down to.
What's your granddaughter's name?
Aria.
Aria, we love you. That is beautiful. You keep on motivating, inspiring your grandpa. I love that. You know what? How are you doing now? Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm doing pretty good. I lucked out.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
prayers were answered.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people praying.
And prayer
A lot of people.
works.
And really the really touching moment for me was
Yes.
when I came back from Ann Arbor. I went down to the Broken Cancer Center down in Ann Arbor
Yeah.
to have everything taken care of.
Yes.
Anyways, about a week after I got home, we went over to the bakery, and my neighbor Rick over at Rick's Auto Spa was getting my mail for me.
Yeah.
So we pull up in front of the bakery. This is probably a week after I got home
Right.
from the surgery. I could barely walk. And when I pull in front of my bakery, my whole front door is covered with get well cards.
Of course it is. I mean, your neighbors are wonderful.
And my
Yeah.
customers,
Your
I'm
customers.
thinking, these are people that give me their money.
It's like-
And I've been there 27 years.
Oh, my
So we've been there a very long time. And, it dawned on me then that we became a tradition for a lot of people.
Yeah, and you're like an extended family. What was it like going back to the bakery? And these are some of your delicious treats. We have to show the audience some of the things that you're making this from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is
everything.
like fresh.
Everything.
Fresh. People don't do that.
Everything we make is homemade.
Homemade.
We're the epitome of a mom and pop
Yes,
shop. There's
and-
me and my wife, our goddaughter Sam. She helps us once in a while. But other than that, it's just me and her.
It's just
We
a
never
family.
wanted to be the big guy.
No.
We make cannolis.
With love, though.
Yes.
They're made with love, and that's
Oh,
what is so
definitely.
important.
I love what I do.
I know you do.
I'm getting older, you know what I mean? And, it's a dying art.
Yeah.
Mom and pop bakers are just falling to the wayside.
Yes.
And I'm hoping within the next 4 or 5 years, because baking's a passion.
Oh, I love
So
that.
when you have somebody that like me that has a passion, it would be nice to share that with somebody.
Yes.
Because if my kids, they're all grown, they got
Okay.
careers, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
hopefully somebody will come along
Yes.
that has that passion, because scratch baking is a thing of the past.
Well, Tom, I'm gonna tell you.
A lot of it's
Yeah.
not like that no more.
But we love it, and we love that you're baking with love. You and Irene keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you. Tell us where you're located and when you're open so people can come on out and check you out.
We're located at the foot of Columbus at 205 Columbus Avenue. It's in front of the Uptown Bay City where all the development's taking
Yes.
place. We're right there where the show is. And we're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., 4 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. till 12 noon.
Yeah.
And Sunday's a day of rest.
I love always, and be thankful to the Lord for how He's blessed
And
you.
we thank the Lord for
That's for sure. Okay, so you have to just give a message of inspiration to everyone out there. What would you say, people going through what you've gone through? What would you tell them?
be positive. You have to, when it comes to cancer, it doesn't matter if it's bladder cancer, lung cancer, colon, there's so many, breast cancer.
Yes.
There's so many things that are out there that,
Be positive.
You really have to stay positive.
Stay
So I found out in February,
Yeah.
the first week in February, and I'm sitting here today, it's only July 1st, well, the 30th. July 1st. And, you know, if you stay positive, you stay mentally positive,
Yes.
the Lord answers prayers.
We appreciate you. You're an inspiration to everyone. Thank you,
you.
Irene, for contacting me, and thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I am just so amazed. Keep on praying for you, and we'll have all their information at the Vienna Bakery on our website, WNEM.com. Walking inspiration, appreciate you. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see on our show, my friends, you can send them to us at WNEM-4PM News at WNEM.com. Just use the subject 4 p.m. News Spotlight.